Hey everybody, I'm at the Princeton Community Park today. Didn't really have the gas money to go all the way back to Hinton. Plus, it's been raining off and on again, so I didn't want to try to walk around, show the area, and end up getting rained on again. And they have some walking trails up here too. Right now, I'm walking the main path that goes around the park. But I can show the city park at least. We even got our own swimming pool to come up and around this tree. And it's sliding off. That'll should be open here soon. It's almost warm enough for it now. We'll get to one of these trail openings, then we'll head into the trails. Sandy, how are you? Hey, James. Sorry I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I had some bad dreams last night and just not in a great place mentally, but I'm here. So I wasn't going to miss a live stream. Yeah, this is our state park. Our state park, our city park, I'm sorry. Playgrounds and everything for the kids. There's a small one down there for the younger kids. Up here will be the bigger one. Get this turned around. I need to button up my shirt. Set this phone down up here somewhere. You can definitely see a lot of the birds over here in the park because they're used to people, so I'll be able to show them off too. How are y'all doing this today? Well, morning for Zandy. About the middle of the day for James. There'll be some tables up here. I'll be able to set my phone down. I don't blame you, Zandy. I think David said something about there were some clouds yesterday. Did you guys end up getting any more rain? And yeah, I saw your comment on my live stream recording. Nobody told me that I still sound like a 17-year-old. No wonder I get ID'd everywhere I go. That's about what it is here. It might be a little bit warmer. It's the beginning of, they have frisbee golf here too. This is the beginning of that part of the park. Get over here where I can set this camera down. Make sure we get the right button, right hole. Have more people in the park than I expected today. Hello, how is everybody? And nope, I figured I was gonna end up doing that. Wrong spots. Buttons in the wrong hole. There we go. I'll branch off into one of these walking trails here in just a minute though, that way we don't have to deal with all the people. Sorry for the wait. There we go. That's better. Let's see. I think I just took that trail. There's one right there. We're going to take this trail. So well, I just asked that. Thankfully, the sky is poking out a little bit. I think it might be done raining for the day. Hopefully. Be careful. I got my new shoes on. I don't want to mess them up. So watch where I step. So yeah, this is our city park. We got a bunch of walking trails in here too. If we're lucky, we'll be able to see a chipmunk too. You usually see a bunch of those in the park. You can hear all the moisture in the ground when I walk. Hey Curtis, how you doing? We got some rain today, but it's cleared up for now. I didn't want to drive all the way to Hinton just for it to rain on me the whole time, so I just went to the city park today. We got frisbee golf hoops. Rhubarb, yeah. Love me some rhubarb pie. How you doing, rhubarb? I am in Princeton, West Virginia right now, walking our city park. We've got several walking trails in the park. Yeah, it's been a long day. Sorry if I'm not as energetic as I usually am. Ooh, that's some mud right there. Here we go. Step around the mud. Okay, I believe the trail goes down in here. Okay. Careful where I step. I think this is part of the trail. This might just be for the frisbee golf. We'll find out here in a minute. No, this is just for the frisbee golf. Okay, I went the wrong way. No big deal. Green areas of any city. Yeah, rhubarb pie is really good. I've never had it with strawberries at the same time though. Hey Calvin, how are you? Walking some of the trails over City Park. Trying to, at least, if I can figure out where the trailhead goes. It's been a while since I've been here. There it is, right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go branch off this way. Oh yeah, there's a lot of wild birds, squirrels, chipmunks. No predators though. I'm more likely to see a predator out in the hiking trails in the mountains. Spiderweb. Just hit a spiderweb. You can hear that chipmunk. Ooh, all the birds, goldfinches. That high-pitched note, that one is a chipmunk somewhere out in the woods. Hey, little fellas. Yeah, and they're not going to be in the park. And even then, they're just black bears. All you gotta do is yell at them and they'll take off running. Need to come in here with the weed eater and trim some of these weeds back. Go up to Point Pleasant, we got the Mothman too, Julie. Here there, buddy. He squeaked and took off on me. Thought I was going to be able to show you a chipmunk. I don't know. I'll be 100% honest with you. With how many rednecks that we have out here with guns, I think if there was a Bigfoot out here, somebody would have shot one by now. I do believe in aliens, though. Yeah, a lot of people have claimed they've seen the Mothman. I personally haven't. But yeah, there's a whole lot of people that say they've seen them, had encounters. Every once in a while down these trails, they even got benches for people to sit on. But they're all soaked right now, so I won't be sitting on those. But we got trail maps. So we're right here. So if I keep going, that one just makes a loop. Alright, so we'll take the green trail. Yeah, alright, so we're going to go this way. I know, I'm weird. See, my thing is, Mothman isn't nowhere near as old as the theory of Bigfoot. And I don't know how much I believe in the Mothman either. Now, aliens, I've had experiences. I've seen stuff in the sky. Because I've had personal experiences with it, I believe in it. I'm one of those types, I gotta see it to believe it. A spot where they launch frisbees off at. I would love to go up to Point Pleasant though and see the area where Mothman has been sighted. Believe in ghosts too, because I've had experiences with them. When I was a kid, I was grabbed in an abandoned house where I used to live in South Carolina. And I've even heard footsteps tearing down a hall. And you could hear it getting closer, but you couldn't see it. There was nothing there. Yeah. And with the black bears, you don't necessarily have to worry about it too much, though. The most dangerous thing you come across up here is a cottonmouth and rattlesnakes from time to time. That turns into a whole different trail. There's some switchbacks. Yeah. See, here, even here in town, it's nice and quiet once you get in the woods, apart from the kid yelling up further up the trail. tree that fell over. I have to duck my head to get up underneath this. Ugh. Good thing I'm already short. Yeah, double tap the screen. Give me a like, y'all. The more people we get in here, the more people I can share the area with. Had some people doing a photo shoot over there. This trail right here basically parallels the main loop. I was hoping to see more birds to show y'all. So what is everybody's plans for the day? I know Zandy's just starting her day. Or if you've already been up and out and about, what have you been up to? Yeah, there you go, James. Why has somebody brought a piece of the front porch railing out here? I have no idea. Why that here makes no sense. There you go, Julie. What all did you get into today? Neighborhood just outside of the park. Robin. A robin and a grackle right there. That sounds like a great day to me. I had to get out of the house today to try to clear my head. Now after this, I might get me a pizza. Here's a little Italian restaurant down the road, and it just opened up not too long ago. They got really good food. So if anybody's ever in Princeton, check out a Taste of Italy. Really good pizza. Got me a new shirt. Try to be in my happy place mentally. I'm in Bora Bora. Yeah, I usually like the weather between the 60s and 70, low 70s. Any more than that, and I'm breaking out the shorts and going out to the swimming hole. All the rain we've been having, I know the water's going to be cold as mess though, so waiting on it to stop raining so much so I can get out there and go swimming. Tripped on something. Yeah, there's several different trails too. There's some on the other side of the park. That's why I just took this branch off. We'll get to the other side of the park. I like that trail a little bit better. It's more open, or at least it was last time I went down it. And usually I see more birds over there. Patch I gotta duck through. Yeah, and this is right in town too. I mean, the hospital's not a mile down the road. Not even. West Virginia loves to hold on to its nature and the history. They have a lot of buildings and old homesteads that have been turned into museums. If you catch them on the right day, they do tours and they'll show you around inside of the buildings and houses, and they make them like time capsules so you can see what life would have been like in whichever era that the house was in. Oh yeah, I love it out here. We were on Orange Trail, now I'm taking the Green Trail. Oh, nope, not the Green Trail, the Purple Trail. Okay, that trail loops back right there. And how's the quality of the stream? I know the one that I did on the hiking trail before looked really bad. Another reason why I wanted to walk these trails, they usually have a pretty good signal in town. Yeah, it should look good. This patch it was awful narrow back there. I'm wearing new shoes, so I'm trying not to get too much on my tennis shoes. I try to keep them, they're only $20 Walmart shoes, but I try to keep them as nice as I can for as long as I can. This patch here is actually nice and open though. If I get the time, at some point, there's a town not too far from me called Galax, Virginia. And my dad lived there for a while. I used to visit them. They have a walking path. It's paved and everything. That actually goes through an old train tunnel. Which is really cool. I know of some different caves and caverns around here. I obviously can't get lives down in the mines because it's underground, but I can definitely get videos. So once I get some spare time and some extra funds, I'll be uploading videos of the caves and caverns around here too. Yeah, this part of the trail is really nice and clear. Oh, the stream is good deal. Sorry, I squirreled. Good deal. It was weird. While I was in that park, I didn't done a Bluestone. I didn't have more than 1 or 2 bars. As soon as I got out onto the road and towards Hinton, it cleared right up. Let's see, this goes down and around. So we'll go down here. Get to the other side of the park. We'll walk on the pavement for a little bit. Watch my step on these stairs. This park is good about keeping it clean. Unfortunately, that's one of the things, you know, every state and every place you go has got its one thing that they're bad for. And what West Virginia is bad for is littering. You go up and down the roads and you'll see trash all in the ditches and out in the creeks and rivers. It drives me nuts. Ooh, thunder. Yeah, this is our city park. By the end of this trail, to be back to the playground area, I can show you where all the kids get to play. This one does a loop of the inside of the park. So there's an outer part and an inner part with a main path, which is right here. It goes all the way around it. So this trail is going to take us around the inside of the park. Yeah, they do it all over the place up here. I don't understand it. You live in a state that's so beautiful and there's so much nature, but you're just going to throw your garbage out the window. It's like people forget they have a garbage can at home. Just hold on to it and put it in a daggone garbage can. Even if you're not going home, here in America, we have trash cans all over the place that cities or the state take care of. They empty them out on a regular basis. Don't make no sense. Yeah. Not even necessarily disrespectful. They take it, I guess because they've grown up here, they just take it for granted. Because a lot of the people that live here have never left. Some of them, they've never even left their own county, let alone the state. So I guess they just take it for granted and think that it's like this everywhere when it's really not. All kinds of wildflowers up here. Let's see, phone around, show you this one. Look at these little guys. And a whole little bunch of them. But the city's been good about keeping this park clean so far, which I'm really happy to see. Yeah, there's more of them too. I'm just waiting to find further up on the trail. There'll be more bunches of them. I used to play Pokemon around here. If anybody plays Pokemon, this park has got at least 6 different Pokestops just in the loop. So you can walk laps around the park catching Pokemon and spinning the gyms. And these are very easy trails to walk too. You're not going to hear me huffing and puffing this time, Julie. Right? Got another bench over here. See what I mean? I knew there was a garbage can up the road. I'll take this and throw it away like they should have. Yeah, sit right here. They ate their lunch. Looks like they drank a beer and just toss it on the ground. That drives me nuts. Pack it in, pack it out. Not that hard. And then for a fact, there's some garbage cans at the end of this trail. Or frisbee golf courts. Or up that hill and try to get into that ring with the chains. Yeah. And now in good and well, there's kids that walk around out here too. That's alright though. I grabbed what I found. If I see more, I'll grab it too. And see, as pretty as this is, and how many birds and squirrels we got right through there. That would be a better view of it up here. But right across the road there is the hospital. See somebody driving down the road there. And somebody's made a makeshift bridge to cut half the trail up for their frisbee golf. Ooh. Chipmunk. Too far up for y'all to see. I've only got the one hand. Couldn't zoom in. But there was a chipmunk. Yep. Yeah, normally I'll do that on hiking trails where I know that I see garbage a lot. I'll bring a small bag with me. The ground is just soaked. You can hear my shoes squishing. Hey Christian, how are you? It's going. I had some bad dreams last night, so I'm not as energetic as I usually am. I've been going through some stuff, but I'll be alright. I'm here hanging out with you guys, so that's a plus. Being able to live stream and talk to people and just conversate helps a lot. Thankfully, I've got y'all here. Yeah, here. That spot with the better view. Right up here. How's your day been going, Christian? Yeah, that's the hospital just through there. I get into my favorite section of the trail where all the pine trees are. I like the light brown of the pine needles on the ground here. This is always a really pretty section, all the pine trees. Fun fact, you can actually take the fresh green needles off of pine trees, clean them up gently, put them in a bottle, a glass jar that you can like it has a stopper, and put them in the water and let it sit in the sunshine for, I can't remember exactly how long, and you basically make natural soda. It gets bubbly and everything. Learned that from a lady I watch on Facebook. She's from Kentucky. Her Facebook's account is the Appalachian Forager. There's a whole lot of wild mushrooms that are completely edible, wild grasses. They've got stuff they call miner's lettuce. We've got chicken of the woods, which is a type of mushroom that's edible out here. We've got wild lemongrass. There's several that she's talked about. I'm drawing a blank on the names of them. I know what they look like, but I can't name them. Woo, mud. Careful. Just slipped. That's good to hear, Kristen. Or is it, I'm sorry, Christina. I'm sorry. I've been saying your name wrong for a couple of days now. There you go, James. Oh yeah, there's... I'll try to learn some of them, and I'll be able to list them off. That way everybody can look them up. If you're ever in the area and hiking, some of them you can eat raw, some of them you got to cook them first, but everything's completely edible. You get random workout stuff. Say what it is right here. People with the kids up here, so we're going to avoid that part. Hope they don't stick around the area too long, so that's what I was wanting to show y'all next. We have our own little flower garden here. And there's the hospital. Westford. Yeah. That's our hospital. WVU Medicine. There it is. Zoom back out. There it goes. I'll work on the diet part first. How about that? Yeah, see, we got a dumpster and trash cans right over here. Instead of carrying it with them, they'd rather just throw it out in the woods. I was out there skimming the pool. We just got done cutting the grass here. I reckon while they're over at the flower garden, I'll come over here and show you guys playground for the kids, for little kiddos. I did too, Julie. I love being able to share it with people that might not have it. And I hope these birds pick up on the microphone as well as I can hear them. We have cardinals here, blue jays, eastern bluebirds. I get some of them have funny names. There's one named a titmouse. I've got chickadees. We've got doves, starlings, you name it. We've got all kinds of wild birds out here. Hummingbirds. There's a park area. I don't know if they use the stage much anymore, but we have a stage down here. Exactly. Good. I'm glad they're coming through clear. Oh, there's one right there. We've got robins. Right as I go to zoom in, he flies off. Now we're coming up on the playground area. We got a lot of wildflowers too. And here's some of the yellow ones. It hasn't even opened up yet completely. Focus, focus. There it goes. Some more of those purple ones. Got little white ones. Hey, Manya. I'm just walking around our town park. I'm in Princeton, West Virginia. This is our city park. I didn't want to drive too far. I don't have the gas, and the weather is not cooperating very well with us, so I didn't want to drive all the way out there just to get rained out. And there's the playground area. Some of it for the kiddos. More picnic areas, covered picnics. We'll double back now. I think those people might all be out of our little wildflower area. They planted a whole bunch of different types of them if we get out here. Hey Cynthia, how are you? I'm just out here walking around our park. This is in Princeton, West Virginia. And they have left the wildflower area. Good deal. I get to show the wildflowers now. Later on in the year, right now it's our rain season. It's rained every day for the last week. I actually have my tent set up in the woods now. I need to go check on it tomorrow. I'll check on that tomorrow morning whenever I wake up. We've got public bathrooms down here. More covered picnic areas. Right there. Good to see you too, Cynthia. Did one yesterday. The first half of the live stream was very blurry. I have to start making sure I get a good signal on the trails before I go do any hiking trails, or just make a feature video of it. But second half I was in Hinton, and it came in pretty clear. Got to show some of the historical buildings in the area and some of the history of the town. Part of it was an early train station. The original from the 1800s had burned down, but they built another one in the early 1900s, and it's still standing. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing, just pre-recording it. And here's the wildflower area I was talking about. It's a whole little pathway, like a little maze of flowers. Got a bee box here. They're working on it now. So, I don't know what they're all named, but I know I see them all the time. Oh, here we go. I cannot pronounce that. So if anybody can, Penstemon, I think. Get down in here. Yeah, there we go. Zoom in. Focus. Focus. There it goes. Yeah, all these are local to our area. Some of them haven't started blooming just yet. Still early in the spring. Still in our rainy season. We got these. These are really cool. I don't see the name of this one around here yet. Some mountain mint. I want to see if it actually is. Oh! And it actually is minty. So you could use this to make like a tea. Mountain mint leaves. It's actually really good. I might have to plant me some of that, put that in my tea. It's a very strong mint too. Wild blue indigo. Culver's Rue. You can tell that one's close to blooming. The little bitty ones. It's starting to rain again. It's exactly why I'm glad I didn't go too far outside of town. I got some covered areas I'll be able to go under to get out of this here in a minute. I have to come back here later when more of this is blooming. Right now it's just the early bloomers. You got milkweed. Those make some pretty flowers whenever they bloom. And right now it's just like I was saying, it's just our early bloomers. You got winterberry. We don't know what these ones are. Yeah, at least. These kind of dangle. Starting to get a little wet. It's okay for now though. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely bring y'all back. This one, it might do it to the touch. Nope, okay. At nighttime, you can see some of these are all closed up. This whole plant will actually fold its leaves in on itself to conserve energy. And like that. That right there. The whole thing will go and close up. I'm gonna make sure I haven't missed anything in the chat. Okay, yeah, I'm caught up. Good to go. Oh, I got lucky. I think it's gonna stop raining. The bumblebee. Yeah, this is the pollinator habitat. You got prickly pear cactus. I had a piece of that mint caught in the back of my throat. Yeah. This area has been planted with pollinator-friendly flowers and is protected from pesticides to provide valuable habitat for bees and other pollinators. To learn you can help bring back pollinators, please, and they have a website. No, it's still alive. They're actually pretty hardy. They hold up pretty good in the winter, which surprises me, because it gets down into the negatives. But no, they can survive up here. I think you said the cactus is dead, Zandy, or were you saying something else? Well, I got 11 likes this time. Yeah. Five, six of you with me. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. I actually go down here to the playground area, show more of that. They still have somewhat of a merry-go-round. It's not like the ones I grew up with. Yeah. I'm surprised they can hold up to the cold temperatures like they do. Because I think cactus, I think desert, not West Virginia mountains. Might cut the trail here just to get down there. I don't know, we'll go around the trail. Robin over here. Getting him a worm. This is a young robin. About half the size they normally get. There's a goldfinch. They're so small and fast, I can't get them in the frame. Yeah, these are the pine needles I'm talking about. Of the white pine trees, you can take a bunch of these. Ooh, thunder. And jar them up in some fresh water and put them in the sunlight. But I think it's a day or two. And it makes it an all-natural soda. If they didn't have a bunch of water at the bottom of the slides, it probably would. I am that goof. I guess I'm just an overgrown kid. I'm only 5'6", I still sound like a teenager. And I do random crap that people my age don't normally do. Yeah, that's because you're up in Ohio. You're up yonder. You go down far enough south and they don't even call it soda. Everything's a Coke. Mountain Dew, it's a Coke. Dr. Pepper, yeah, give me a Coke. It's all Coke. Do you drink your tea sweet, though? That is the question, Julie. Because that is a sin. Tea is supposed to be sweet. A little bridge. Yeah. You've got little barbecue pits. Grills over here for people to use. See, look, trash can. Right there. There's another one. Right there. There's two right here within 10 feet of each other. Down here is another one. Oh, what? You don't sweeten your tea? Blasphemy. Blasphemy. Gotta have sugar in the tea. I should taste the diabetes. Oh, they do have a legit merry-go-round. Who else wants to have PTSD with me? How many bruised shins do you guys remember having? I'm gonna be an overgrown child here for a second. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh, I miss these. I wish I had somebody out here that would jump on it with me. Yeah, that too. Throw it up. I remember you'd hang on to it as long as you could stand it. And this was not as balanced as they usually are. the getting dizzy was the whole point, though. Let's see how fast we can get it going. All right, now James, you jump into the middle. Come on, James, you can do it. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'll break an ankle. Oh yeah. Ugh, I gotta stop though. I was about to try to jump onto it, but it's been way too long since I've ridden on one of those. I am not gonna try it. Yeah, we got that. We got play sit for the kiddos. If I wasn't wearing good clothes, I'd be all over it. But I literally just bought this shirt. I needed a hit of dopamine today, so I bought me a new tropical shirt. I do like the color of it, though. We got more play areas for the kids up here. No puddles here. There were some on the trails, on some of the other trails, though. Yeah, you even got the drum sets for kids. Oh, I lied. There is a puddle. It's a tiny puddle, but look, there's a puddle. 2 puddles. Yeah, they got all kinds of stuff for kids here. Does this actually work? It does work. A little bongo drums. I don't even know how this contraption works. Oh, okay, it's just like a seesaw. That's cheating. And then they've got a merry-go-round for the little guys too. This one would be a lot more doable. You just hold on to that and spin yourself around. Less chance of breaking your ankles on this one. Zandy, you have all of the puddles. You must share the puddles. Ironically, I'm making one for me, and I'm going to make one for David. I'm going to send it to him. I got to talk to a print shop, but it's going to have a picture of a little puddle. And it's going to say Doug's Puddle. And I'm going to wear it on some of my streams. I'm going to send one to David too. I'm actually getting ready to head back towards the car area because I keep hearing thunder. Oh, good, you did get rain. Awesome. I did my rain dance to try to, get rid of some of it from here and send it to you guys. And the first half of the day was nice and dry. So you got this morning's, or the rain that we were supposed to get today, you got it yesterday. So rain dance worked. This is actually new. These bathrooms here weren't here before. Take a peek and see if they're, and they're locked, as usual. They all work here. They build bathrooms for people to use and then they keep them locked. I reckon you got to keep wrong people out of them. I thought about it, Julie. Bird. Another robin. My ugly mug out of the screen. It's a robin. You can see how dark the sky is over there. That's the pool area. I bet you that felt good, Zandy. With as hot as it's been there to finally get rain, I'd have been out there working in it too. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah, dude, you have got to get some live streams of that. When exactly are you going? Here's my beater bomb. She ain't nothing pretty, but she starts every time. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Definitely do some live streaming while you're out there. Get up here by this plaque for you guys to see. Need to get one of those selfie sticks. Make it easier to hold this thing up. Or a gimbal. That's what I really like. And this, you got all the different trails. So there's the orange trail. We've got the green one. The orange one is the longest one. And to get to the orange trail, you've got to take the green trail. So you've got to walk half of this to do all of this. We've got the yellow one, the pink one. This is the one that I did that comes around to the pool area. But yeah. And they are, the main loop is it's a mile around the main park. 0.2, 0.4, so yeah, none of them are more than a half a mile. So they're all easily walkable. We got another trash can right here. You get my shoes off. Best speed tab through forest picture. I beg your pardon, James? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oof. I don't know if I'd run barefoot through these mountains. Lots of sharp rocks, especially on the hiking trails. Right? Yeah, I took half of 2 different trails and the full trail of the other. But hey, each time we come down here would be a different live stream and you wouldn't even know it. But alright, y'all. We're coming up on an hour and 8 minutes. I got some people walking by, so I'll let them get past first. Let them get going, and then we'll wrap this up. Actually, gotta open this door to get to my door lock broke, so I had to lock my car from the passenger side. It works, it's just the part that connects the lock to the actual lock mechanism is messed up. There we go, now I can get in my side of the car. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, like I said, we're coming up on an hour and 8 minutes now. I always say this, and I always will. You guys could be anywhere doing anything, but you're hanging out with me and seeing around where I live. So I appreciate you. I love y'all. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.